I like to keep things lighthearted on the Poplar Cork channel. Today's a little bit different, and I think this may turn into a new monthly release for me. Most of you know the battle continues between those who support our Second Amendment rights and those who wish to infringe them. Mainstream news overlooks how armed citizens are able to protect themselves. Stay with me here on the Poplar Cork channel as we explore some stories about innocent Americans who may not be alive today without being able to exercise their Second Amendment rights. I usually try to keep things lighthearted and informative on the channel. Without the Second Amendment, however, I could not do what I do here. These days, even Helen Keller could see there are two distinct camps in this country: those who support our Second Amendment rights and those who wish to infringe them. A few times in videos, I've mentioned the NRA and received negative comments from viewers. Personally, I believe there are many things that everyone can do better in this country, the NRA included. So this is not a pitch for the NRA. The subject of today's video is to pass on some stories from the recent American Rifleman Armed Citizen column. These stories highlight how, without the Second Amendment, there are innocent citizens who may not be alive today without being able to exercise their rights. First story comes to us from Lee's Summit, Missouri. This is a suburb of Kansas City with a population of about 100,000. It is an upper middle class city with good schools, a low crime rate, and an average low six-figure household income. Not the kind of place you expect to find a home invasion. But here's the story. Straight from the pages of this month's American Rifleman. A homeowner in Lee's Summit, Missouri discovered a stranger who had broken into the home. The homeowner reportedly told the man to leave, but he did not comply, so the homeowner shot him. The suspect then got into a car and left. Officers soon stopped the vehicle and detained two people inside it. The suspect was sent to the hospital for treatment of unspecified minor injuries. The investigation was ongoing. This occurred in August 31 of this year. The second story comes to us from Davies County, Indiana. Apologies to Indianans if I mispronounced the name of your county. This is a rural county in the southwest part of Indiana, known for rural charm, agricultural heritage, and friendly communities. There are only a little over 30,000 residents in Davies County, and they work to produce corn, soybeans, and hogs. They have manufacturing industries which produce auto parts, food processing, and furniture production. They say Davies County provides a peaceful and affordable living environment, making a popular choice for those seeking a slower pace of life. It wasn't so peaceful there on September the 2nd. On September the 2nd, in Davies County, Indiana, a man was in front of his home in the evening when another man pulled into the driveway, got out, and started arguing with him. When the stranger pointed a gun at the homeowner, he drew his own gun and fired two shots. The assailant got back in the car but later died of his injuries. The county sheriff said there was no connection between the two men, but the man who'd initiated the incident was known to have mental health issues. This is particularly disturbing to me. I live in a rural farm community. I would never think twice about this, although I have had strangers stop in front of my house before, and I'm happy that I'm usually armed. Our third story comes to us from Sweetwater, Tennessee. This is described as a charming town nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, known for its friendly atmosphere, natural beauty, and rich history. This community of less than 7,000 people offers a unique blend of small town charm and outdoor adventure. It's described as a welcoming, affordable community and an attractive destination for a peaceful and scenic lifestyle. Unfortunately, on September 5th, things weren't so peaceful there for one homeowner. On the morning of September 5th, a homeowner in Sweetwater, Tennessee was awakened by his dogs barking and lights turning on inside his home. When he investigated, he found a stranger in his home. Stop and think about that for a second. You're minding your own business in a community of 7,000 people, most of whom you probably know, and lights turn on in your home when nobody's supposed to be there. The home invader initially complied. I'm sorry, I left a part out. When he investigated, he found a stranger in his home whom he escorted out at gunpoint to wait for law enforcement. The home invader initially complied, but then shoved the armed citizen down, re-entered the home, and locked the door. Now other people in the home were in danger, so the homeowner discharged his firearm, striking the intruder, who then exited and collapsed. The homeowner and first responders rendered aid, but the suspect later died in the hospital. The man reportedly had a history of entering random houses, along with a recent mental status change, which his family reported to police. No charges were to be filed against the homeowner. Well, thank goodness. But these are all sad stories, folks. They're all sad stories where someone was injured or died. And I think none of us want to do that, but we need to be prepared for the worst. Hope you appreciated this little public service announcement today. If you did, I ask you to please like, share, and subscribe to the Pop LaCork channel. Your help and support is appreciated. By the way, we will be out at SHOT Show in January, and I encourage everyone to tune into the channel and see what the news comes from there. Thank you.